we got him. Took a couple hours to finally get to this one here. What's happening, guys? It's your boy Dan, right back at you again with another episode of 302 Fishing. Welcome back to the channel here. Well, the beginning is starting to be a little bit eventful, and I haven't even put one hook in the water as of yet to try to catch a fish on the end of the line. I came to a spot that you saw me here last week on when I caught that last striper, but when we were here the first day on that last episode, John, Nikki, and I were fishing right out in that area right there, and I was like, John, what are you doing? He was throwing his rig way out there in this crazy super fast current. I said, there is absolutely no fish out there whatsoever. And he proved me wrong. Within 15 minutes, we had fish on the end of the line that was sitting in that fast-moving current. The difference today, as opposed to that day we were fishing, is that was incoming tide that was coming in. We now have outgoing. You can look at the water right behind me here. Hopefully you can see it, which way the leaves are blowing. That's going towards the bay right now. And I've never fished that way for the species I'm going to get ready to go for right now. So we're going to be targeting the white catfish. We may possibly get a channel catfish out of here, but I'll show you the rig in a couple seconds, and we'll introduce the two gentlemen that are over here and let you know exactly what's going on when I first got here. But enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and start casting. Let's try to get some fish on the end of the line. I want to thank Steve from Smith's Bait Shop. He took care of me bait-wise here. We got some gizzard shad going on. We got some spot going on. We got a crazy eel that's going on right now. We'll probably start with this guy first to try to go ahead and get that bite on right now. So we'll see what these fish will be willing to bite up on. All right, we're all situated, and the rig we're going to be using is a Carolina rig. He was using a 3-ounce or possibly a 2-ounce egg sinker and tossing it right out in the current, and that's where he was catching those white catfish. So we got our fresh eel on here, and I'm literally gonna be casting right out here, guys. The current is really picking up in the last half hour that I've been talking to Benjamin and Miguel and helping them with their fish. But we're gonna get out here and try to get our own on. But he was just casting it way out there, and it'll settle down on the bottom, and we just wait for the bite. Pretty much gonna be a sit on the butt day on this episode right here, and waiting for the tip to bounce. I did cast it way out there. It looks like it's pushing way over to this tree here, but we'll let that sit out there for a couple minutes, and then what I'll do is I'll bring my bait right up in front of this current right here. That way we don't get into the snags that are down there. I got a feeling they're gonna be right in this area too, but I wish we had that incoming tide going on. But that's not to say we won't go over there and fish later on. Look, we already got a bite already, guys. How about that? Got one. Yeah, we'll see in a second. Something was bouncing on it. See the tip bouncing all around? That could be the current too doing that. It's gonna look like I'm talking to myself, guys. I'm just talking to the camera. Miguel and Benjamin are like, huh? They think I'm talking to them, but they don't know I'm talking to myself. Yeah, I think that's the current making the rod tip bounce around like that. We have eel on here, and I'm sure some people know, but some people don't. Striper do like eel as well. So it's possible we could get an eel inside of a striper's mouth, and I can feel this fish bouncing right here. If they can get that eel off there, that's gonna be a pretty good trick there, because I had a hard time just hooking it. All right, I think we definitely have one on now. Oof. Wow. Big hits, guys, big hits. There you go. Fish on, guys. Fish on. He's on. He's on. All right. That current is making me feel like it's a 100-pounder, but it's not. That took 15 minutes, guys, to get to that fish. There you go. We got our white catfish online already. That's what I'm talking about. These are good eating fish too.
Oh yes.
All right.
Okay.
So immediately we hit the target species.
But
we're gonna get this hook out of here real quick, show it off to you. But he took that whole big piece of eel there.
Okay. Okay.
Probably about maybe 1.5 pounds, 2. He's clamping down hard, guys. He don't want to open up for anything, but wow. There we go. A pretty good looking fish. Get it on its way. Sure.
I want to put it on my phone.
There you go. That's dinner.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep. Like I told you, it's going to be tough for these fish to get this bait off of here because the skin is so thick on this eel. But perfect. Right out in that current, guys. I would have never believed it if I didn't see it when I was out here last weekend with John. But that's it. Nothing again spectacular we're doing. Just put it right there. So we've got our line sitting out here, and what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm not going to go for this next fish. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let Miguel land the next fish right here, because it's all good and dandy. I can sit here and catch fish all day long, but Miguel, he's told me he doesn't get out too often fishing, and all I kept hearing him saying was muy grande when he got when I got that catfish up there. I said, that's a baby, man. There's some more in there bigger than that. So who knows, he might catch up on a big old lunker catfish. So we're gonna let him hit that next fish right there, so we'll keep an eye on it. Miguel, here you go, brother. It's all you. He's on it. He's on it. Just go and reel up and don't hit him yet. Okay. But he's definitely working on it. Bring your tip down. Bring your tip down. Tip down. Don't ever raise the bait. Just leave it like there. Okay. Bring the rod tip down and reel the slack up.
He's pulling.
I know. Reel the slack up. Right there, so you can feel the pull. When as soon as he immediately pulls it down, whack him one. Okay. Make sure you put your finger in front of that bar right there. There you go. Let's see if Miguel can get this little kitty cat here. He's tugging on it pretty good. Perch are running pretty good over there.
Oh, yeah.
You hear him jumping all over. Yeah. Is he pulling on you?
No. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Make sure you reel the slack up so you're ready for him. As soon as he yanks down hard, you yank back at the same time. You got to just time it right. Get him. Oh my goodness gracious. He had you. Go and reel it up, man. Yeah. I'll put it back out there again. He had you on a good pull right there. Yeah, I think it's a little one messing with Miguel right there.
Seems like.
There you go, Miguel. It's definitely one right there. Oh. There you go. I think it's a little one messing with it. Hold on, let us sit there for a minute. Let me just see how these bounces are. All right, get it. That's a good one. Reel the slack up. And whenever he's biting you pretty good, take him. Keep reeling. Reel. Now don't bring your tip up. Just reel the slack in. Slack means, see how it's like kind of hanging like there? You reel it till the line is straight. See how straight the line is?
Okay.
That way you can feel the bite.
Got it.
As soon as he gives you a good whack, man, hit him hard. Oh. You got to whack them hard, man. You got to rip them lips off. Do you?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, no.
He's gone.
Yeah, see if he's good. Yeah, he's good. We're going to get Miguel on, guys. It's happening. I'm playing right along the edge of that current right there.
Again.
That's what I'm saying. You got to keep your finger on that spool.
I keep forgetting.
Poor Miguel, man. I keep talking about spool tension when he's casting the line out. He's got to keep his finger on the spool somewhat, like lightly, and he keeps backlashing a little bit, so he's getting frustrated. It happens, man. You got to learn, man. You got to make your mistakes to get to the perfection, and sometimes that ain't even good enough because you can still get backlash. Real little ones, guys.
Yeah.
They're just tagging on the end of it, teasing me. All right, let's go back out deep again. Wow, that was a striper.
Really?
Yes, definitely a striper. We got a big one on, guys. Oh, totally missed that bite. Daggone. There was a big, long, hard bite, man, and I missed it, and he broke off on it too. That could have been a striper. As I'm tying my next rig on, I'm gonna let you know that when we fished that last episode, that's literally right in the area where I caught that last striper. So potentially that could have been a striper on the end of the line. Striper-like fish heads. So if you ever get some bunker or whatever, put the fish head on first, man, because they'll go for that stuff easily. So got our circle hook right here. And the leader line that we're using, again, it's nothing super huge. It's 15-pound test trilene big game. It's strong enough to hold on to these fish in this current right here, and easy enough to break off if we get caught on rocks. The leader line just breaks off, and we still keep the snap swivel and as well that egg sinker that we're using today, so you're not losing everything. I think this might be bunker that we have right here. All them guts coming out from the head. Good thing this channel's not scratch and sniff, because yo, the smells coming off these fish are ridiculous. That bunker's about ripe. But the stinkier the better, that's what they say with catfishing. I walked away for a split second. We got a fish on, guys. He's on. He's on. I walked away for 2 seconds. It's a small one. Took us a long while to get to it, though. I can feel the head shakes. Came off. Dang it. I was trying to get some water. But it's not pretty seeing this fat guy trying to run. All right, our last hope is to try right back down in front of us right here again. We're gonna reel this back in here. So all we're doing is losing rigs over here. Oop. I'm trying to save this one. So same thing, we'll just drop it right there, let it sink down. And cross our fingers. Fish on. We got him. We got him. We got him. Took a couple hours to finally get to this one here. He's getting into the rocks. All right, get off of there. Yes, that's a decent one. Bigger than the other one, guys. Oh boy. Finally, man, we get one. And that thing is a fatty. Look at the stomach on this guy. All right. Wow, that took a long time. Very long time playing with all the little ones. But we're gonna get this hook out of here real quick. That's what we've been waiting for. Another white catfish. All right. Thank you, little stinker. We'll go ahead and release you over here. We still got a little bit of bait here. So we're gonna pop out another piece of eel there. He took the piece that I had on there and swallowed it up, but she's gone. But all that time fighting in that current and everything else, that fish was literally right there, right in front of us the whole time. Lots of frustration going on between that first fish we caught all the way to the one we just caught right there. I mean, lots of lost rigs, caught in the rocks, and all kinds of craziness, but simple and effective rig. You got that egg sinker, 3 ounces with the barrel swivel right below it. Got the circle hook right here and a big old chunk of eel right here. Just pop it through the back and make sure the hook's exposed. These catfish don't care if it's hooked up on here. If it's food, they're gonna swallow it regardless of whatever it's hooked on to. But we're gonna pop that out there one more time. I'd like to try to get one more fish if I can. We still got plenty of light here left on this episode. But just right there, all that little bayfish just jumping all around. We're losing light rapidly here. I want to put a clip right after this moment here. And last weekend I told you I came out here and I fished the incoming tide during the day, so I'm going to pick the best fish that I caught on this, again, exact rig that I was using spot, and hopefully you guys enjoy that on the way out. This is definitely the heaviest rod I've ever had in my hands. I mean, this reel is like a monster. But what, how many feet is this, 10 foot?
Oh, I'd say 10.
10 foot rod we got going on here. And how much poundage and braid there, buddy?
Right now, I think that's 30.
30 pound braid.
30 power plug.
But we'll just keep an eye on the tip right there and see what's up there.
Right up and grab it.
There, we got fish on, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on there.
Yeah.
That's a decent sized fish. It's in the current though.
I prepped it for you.
Yeah. He's giving me some good head shake. All right, guys. Wow. He's giving me a good fight. Oh, come on now. Man, this might be the biggest catfish I ever caught, guys, if it's what I think it is. He's in the current right there, way out there. Oh my. That's a cat. Oh, that's a decent catfish. See him spinning, guys? He's out of the tide now. Now we'll know what he feels like for real. There we go. That's insane how they sit in that current like that. But it looks like we got a flathead here. Yep, definitely a flathead. What? 2 or 3 pounds?
Yeah, about 3, yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, there's some huge ones though.
Good hook set right there. Get our fish all gripped up. Listen to him.
You still get lucky to get a straight.
Nice looking catfish. Big head there, guys. Look at that thing. And she's gone.